Today I bring you a Jedi World, the twin moons of Nexus 1, and it's part of a 3-day Star Trek and Star Wars collab organised and hosted by the incredible Donna. Thank you so much, Donna. It's an absolute honour to be part of this collab today. So first today is Aishu, followed by Yen, then me here. So if you haven't seen the other two, please go back and see them. And then after me is Jane from Matilda and Josephine, and I'm going to show you the rest now. These wonderful people. There's Gert from Gert Creates, and then we've got Sudha from Artist Resin, and after her is Lula from Nerd Goblin Art. Have you checked out these channels yet? And here's the amazing Anita from I'm a Dutch Kiwi, and we have Laurie from Art by Sparkle and the incredible Royal River Art. That's Michelle. Thank you so much to my wonderful members and my subscribers. May the force be with you all. So let's dive in today and see how this Jedi world was created. I got this idea as I was spray painting. It just came out of nowhere and it became twin moons. And this moon here is a textured moon that's coming out this week that I created, and I thought about doing 2 moons and creating like a binary universe of some sort for the Jedis. So in the vast expanse of the cosmos beyond the familiar stars and charted galaxies lies a world bathed in the ethereal glow of twin moons. So I'm getting my spray paint out, and my spray paints are by Montana. Montana cans are the best. When they're on offer, please go and snap them up. They're just such good quality, and I love how they supply lots of different size nibs so you can get different accuracies and different spread of your spray paint. I didn't realise that until I've been spray painting a while, that you could get different nibs to have good different effects. So as I begin to paint the sky using my really vibrant and ethereal colours, I'm using my fluorescent oranges and my fluorescent green, my glow yellow, and my favourite colour at the top there, you can see that turquoise blue. And as I mix these colours together and start to create galaxies, this is a journey. I don't know what I'm going to do until I'm doing it. And initially I create 3, and then their interplay happens, and suddenly this changed into a different cosmic dance. 2 remain after the one is after I experimented with 3. And one is bathed in a warm golden light, nurturing life and growth, and the other one is more of a cool silver orb, casting long, enigmatic shadows. So this constant presence of both darkness and night really came to me as I was thinking, what shall I do today? And I've got this story, which eventually today we're going to be creating a Jedi world, and these twin moons, spray painted, shows the light and the dark, the light and the shadow, where the force flows in unique and potent ways. For generations, Jedi Knights have journeyed to this enigmatic world, seeking deeper understanding of the force's duality, its light and its dark sides existing in constant interplay. 3 planets are forming, but after a while 2 remain. One is bathed in a gold warm light, nurturing life and growth, and the other is a cool silver orb casting long, enigmatic shadows. This constant presence of both light and dark has shaped the very fabric of this galaxy, this world, influencing its landscapes, its flora and its fauna, and most importantly, the way that the Force manifests. So for the Jedi, this world serves as a living testament to the inherent duality within the Force, that luminous energy of creation and the shadowy currents of decay, forever intertwined. Evidence of their deep connection to this duality can be seen in the planet's architecture. And shortly, as this sky is completed with these different colours ombreing into each other, you begin to see temples appearing, and these temples align with the cycles of the twin moons, designed to perhaps harness their unique energies or stand as testaments to ancient understanding. So as you join us as we delve into the mysteries of this twin-mooned world, exploring the ancient Jedi teachings, the profound connection between its celestial harmony and the delicate balance between Force itself and the secrets held within its sacred architecture. So as I begin to create atmosphere in my sky, a vibrant spray-painted sky rich with purples and blues, hinting at the cosmic vastness, the celestial landscape begins to take shape. I use my spray paint to create rays. This is such a fun way to create rays. If you want to see how I do it in more detail, you can see as we go along how I use a slightly different technique. As we begin to create the foreground for the temples that are going to come into existence, we're just thinking about the potent energies of this world. As we explore darkness and light, it's not about the eradication of darkness, but understanding its place, its inevitable presence alongside the light. The potent energies of this world, seemingly amplified with the ancient temples that grace its landscape shortly, can intensify the sensitivities of those attuned to the Force. For Jedi, those imposing structures can be places of great learning and profound connection, offering unique pathways to understanding the Force's nuances. Perhaps these temples that are being created were built by an ancient civilization attuned to the twin moons, their very architecture designed to channel the celestial energies. However, this can be also a dangerous ground for those who have not mastered their inner balance. The ever-present duality, almost palpable within the energy fields resonating from these ancient temples, can stir inner turmoil, making the allure of the dark side particularly strong. Tales abound of Jedi who came seeking enlightenment within these very structures, but succumbed to the seductive whispers of the shadows that dance so openly on this world. Their fall a stark warning etched in the very stones of these sacred sanctuaries. Just as I began to introduce the celestial bodies, initially 3, but then refined to 2, the vibrant spray-painted sky takes on a new dimension, hinting at the shifting balance and the potential for both light and darknesses within this world. Across centuries, countless Jedi have faced trials on this twin-mooned planet. Legends speak of ancient temples built in precise alignment of these twin moons that you see before you, where Padawans underwent rigorous tests of their control and understanding. Perhaps even remnants of a time when 3 celestial bodies graced the sky. Stories were told of powerful Force wielders who found both their greatest strengths and their deepest weaknesses revealed under the gaze of the binary moons within the echoing chambers of these sacred temples. The very architecture seems to echo the Jedi path, a constant navigation between illumination and obscurity, a striving for inner harmony amidst external duality, with each carefully placed stone holding echoes of past triumphs and failures. Just as the temples begin to take shape, within the vibrant spray-painted sky, the story of the Jedi's journey unfolds, a testament to the delicate balance between light and shadow, a balance now dictated by the remaining twin orbs. Enjoy the music, and I'll come back as the temples start to take shape. So the celestial sky was formed and the temples took shape. And this is the bit that my phone stopped recording. So I'm going to show you now how I did it with these beautiful colours. I just had a handful of really gorgeous iridescent colours. This is iridescent gold. And I peeled off the centre of it to show you how I do my rose petals in the middle. And I colour them in, give them dents. And here's my titanium white. That's a really vibrant white. And I use that bamboo stick there. And this is the star of the show. It's iridescent yellow green. And I got my bamboo stick. I put out a little blob of each of those paints. And of course my black by Daler Rowney. It's just literally called black. And I got my bamboo stick and I started to take the colours individually, put them on the end of the bamboo stick, and I started to use the bamboo stick only on its own, experimenting with taking form on these pyramids. So I'm just showing you now, literally I used every edge of it. It's such a shame that I couldn't show you the whole process, but this is exactly what I did. And I used the edge of it to do the bits in between, but I literally just went one way and the other way. So as I show you a bit of a close-up now as these pyramids were formed, these colours were such an important part of how these pyramids were formed, and they created light and dark within each one of them. Can you see how the vibrant sky is casting its light onto the temples below? This twin-mooned world with its ancient temples reaching towards the dual skies stands as a powerful reminder of the Force's intricate nature and the Jedi's external quest for balance. It teaches us that light cannot exist without shadow. True strength lies not in denying the darkness, but in understanding and integrating it. And as we reflect on the lessons gleaned from this unique corner of the galaxy, we carry with us the wisdom of the twin moons and the enduring legacy held within its ancient temples, a testament to the delicate dance within ourselves and the Force that binds all living things. May the Force be with you always, just as the vibrant spray-painted sky, the celestial bodies, once three, now two, and the temples come together to create a breathtaking cosmic scene. The story of this world, the Jedi and the Force intertwine to create a narrative that resonates with the very essence of the universe. A universe now illuminated by the dance of twin moons in Nexus 1. Thank you so much for being with me on this journey today. It's been an absolute delight representing Star Wars today, and this list of beautiful creatives and friends are doing a mix of either Star Wars or Star Trek. Please check out the amazing people, the amazing friends and artists from yesterday and the day before. The playlist will be in the description below the video. And thank you so much to the incredible Donna for putting this all together and putting your heart and soul into it. You're amazing. It's been an honour being a part of this once more. Take care, everybody. May the Force be with you. Let me know what you're creating, and I hope to see you again soon. Let me know what you think of this painting in the comments below, and let me know what you're up to and whether you'd give this a try yourself. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.